Today we are in The Hague in the Netherlands, and we are looking for the most famous Dutch woman, maybe in all of the world. It's not her though.
That statue is kind of creepy.
I wanted to know more about it though, like there wasn't a placard or anything telling me like the history.
Maybe one of our friendly viewers will tell us about that statue.
Or maybe it's just like open to interpretation. They want you to like come up with your own idea of why she's lumpy and standing up there.
Welcome to The Hague, Den Haag. We need coffee.
There's something warm.
It's cold.
Winter got here today basically, but
This is the first video we're filming in 2024.
yeah, happy 2024
Happy
everybody.
2024.
I love elephants, and he's reading a book.
We tried.
The place was super cute. I like the whole bookstore, not coffee shop, cafe.
However, the coffee machine was broken.
She's like, we're having some issues with our coffee machine.
You might want to come back later. So maybe we'll come back later.
But I did get the cute tote, because it's adorable.
Toad acquired.
Yeah. Yeah, these have all seen better days, I think.
They're vintage.
They're like out in the elements. These are for little kids, I'm pretty sure. I mean, there's no sun here anyways, like who am I kidding? I absolutely hate that these like jogger windbreaker things are making a comeback, because I absolutely had outfits like this in the 90s and thought that I was so cool, and they like, it swishes when you move. So we didn't ride our bikes today, and this is a bike repair shop, but they do have coffee. So hopefully their coffee machine is working and we can get something to make us a little bit warmer.
Hey, live openly. Love always.
I've found some of these in Amsterdam. We saw some in Hague before, and now in The Hague. They have fun benches around, and they're so fun. They're just so much better than like a regular bench. They're all like mosaic with tiles and pieces of glass or something, but this is a fun bench. Like, tell me this is not a fun bench right now.
So we have two different museums we want to go to in The Hague today. One, because we were recommended by someone very well traveled, I would say.
Yes, definitely.
Very well traveled, to go see the Panorama Mesdag. So we're gonna go do that. And then we're gonna go find the girl with the pearl earring, who we think might be the most famous Dutch woman in the world.
I would say that it's probably one of the most recognized paintings, right up there with like Starry Night and things like that, right?
If you show, like, who else would be famous Dutch woman? Like Queen Beatrix, probably, right?
Yeah,
but if you showed me Queen Beatrix 7 years ago before I moved to the Netherlands, wouldn't know who she was. But girl with pearl earring, I would be like, oh, I know that painting. Vermeer?
You might not know like the details of it, but you're like, yeah, I've seen that.
Yes, okay.
So, we say it's the most famous Dutch woman.
Fight us.
In the comments, yeah, you're gonna add us.
Before we got into town, we stopped at this bakery called Bakery Hessing.
Yeah, something like that.
Because they have what is considered a local favorite cake.
It's made with currants, almond filling, cinnamon,
Love.
some other great things. They're pretty well known for it here in The Hague. People flock from all around to get it. I don't know if that's true.
We did, so it's true.
The girl who was working there said she has to bring it back to her family in the States because they just love it.
So let's try this cake. This cake has been very built up for us today. We've been reading about it, looking at pictures.
Full disclosure, in a box like this, you get a gigantic slab of it that's just cut in half. We actually picked up one of the fresh ones to try. It looks riddled with currants, which, if you've ever watched any of our videos on this channel, currants to me are the same as raisins, and I absolutely despise raisins. Raisins ruin everything that they touch. Nate actually likes raisins, so I think you're probably going to really enjoy this. That's probably the loudest bag in the world. It's very dense, it's very heavy. They said it's very sugary. but it also has like a pillowy softness to it. Like, look at that. It kind of springs back at you. I'm gonna open it like, you know, you do on those like food porn things.
Well, I need slow-mo then.
Okay. Oh, it smells like a cinnamon roll, but with a hint of raisins. So you're not,
Currants.
I'm not out of the woods yet. Raisins and currants to me are the same thing. They're shriveled up and they ruin things. But here. It's super pillowy and soft. It's very fresh. If there weren't any currants in here, I think I would absolutely love this. But the flavor is really good. Like the dough is well made. Like I can almost kind of get past the currants in here. That filling has like a cinnamon roll flavor to it.
It's like almond paste, but with a ton of cinnamon in it.
That's really good. It's called a Hague kacher. I'm sorry, you guys, we're trying. So this basically is the cake of the Hague. What would you do if I fell into the canal right here, like slipped and fell?
Oh man, I'd have to like
You'd have to go the other side.
find a new partner for the vlog.
That's not fair. Jeez.
No, I would.
That replaceable?
I would fish you out. Do you know who Baron Hendrik Hopp is?
No, Nate, I don't. Who is he?
Okay, so there's this candy. It's a coffee candy here in The Hague. We've got them acquired, and Baron Hendrik Hopp in the 1700s melted some coffee and sugar and cream down, liked what he tasted, and this is the candy.
Because he was addicted to coffee.
Yeah, so these are the Hopjes.
They're little candies.
I'm gonna try one.
They come in a cute little tin.
Oh, look at that.
Look at how cute these are.
My fingers won't work, it's too cold.
I don't know if you can get this.
So Katrina started drinking coffee in the last year. I wonder if she'll like coffee candy.
I don't know. We're gonna have to just see. My hand. What?
Nothing.
My hands are frozen. This is a challenge right now. Ooh,
Oh.
They look caramely.
It looks like caramel.
Ooh.
Well, sugar
Are they
and,
hard?
Yeah. Sugar and cream melted down with coffee is gonna be caramely, right?
Yeah. Well, when you get like a good espresso, to me it has like a caramely flavor
100%.
to it. Look at these. It tastes like how a cafe smells. Does that make sense?
I think that sums it up. That's good.
Notice how we can't say coffee shop because,
That means something different.
yeah, in the Netherlands that means something different. Okay, this might be like the best thing I've had in a long time. You were wrong, by the way. These are really, really good.
So we're here to see the Mesdag Panorama. No, it's great. It's best for the vlog. Hendrik Mesdag did this seaside beach panorama in the late 1880s. And it's still here, and we're gonna see it.
Okay, let's go see the panorama now.
It's like we're at the beach, but we're not, but we are.
I think it kind of smells like the beach.
You're in this room, and you can't see the top or the bottom of the painting, and it goes all the way around you, and they brought sand in for the floor, and it's like a beachscape. It's a I can't say it. I've been trying for 7 years to say that word properly. Can't do it. But this is absolutely amazing.
This is much larger than I even thought it was going to be.
Unbelievable.
This is really cool.
It's 140 something years old or something like that. It's the world's oldest panorama that's still in its original building.
Location.
Yeah. So he sketched it, got his idea, and then they draw it on glass.
And then they light it up and it projects out onto the canvas, and then that's how the scale is able to, so that he doesn't have like a skyline that goes like this or something, I guess.
It's one of the coolest works of art I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's so much to see too, like all of the details, all of these little boats over here, horse and carriage.
You told me that instead of signing it, he painted his wife into the painting somewhere?
She's under a parasol on the beach somewhere, a white like umbrella.
Is that it right there?
Yeah.
Oh, we're literally looking at it.
Yeah.
I've been to this beach before in real life, and I kind of think he forgot to draw the Ferris wheel. That was better than expected.
Agreed.
Agreed. We gotta go find this famous Dutch painting.
Gotta go find the girl, the famous
girl.
woman,
The Vermeer girl.
the famous Dutch woman
All right, we're gonna do that.
with some jewelry on.
There's a shopping center I want to walk through on the way, though. Can you do that?
You gonna buy some things for me?
Absolutely not. I mean, maybe.
Rude. It's a little Finnegan. I mean, a big Finnegan.
Cafes in all of the Hague is right here. It's called De Goud Hoofd. They have this amazingly beautiful decorated room for dining. It's a hotel you can eat at, but they also have this.
Is this like the Hague version of Favo? Like, is that what we're gonna call this? It's like the fancier, more beautiful version, less campy. Okay, I'm going cassoufflé, fried cheese, because I don't think you can go wrong with that. So. All right, here we go. Unreal. Okay, so I've opened it. I got it open finally. All right, we've found a place away from the crazy music. Cassoufflé, questionable. It's not very warm, but let's see. It's lukewarm. Flavor's fine. I don't know. I think Favo might still win. That cassoufflé from Favo has my heart, but this is still pretty good.
Those traveling music machine. What?
What do you call them?
I don't even know. There's one in Amsterdam though. Help me.
I'm trying to. You hold still. You're like a child.
There's one in Amsterdam with a famous guy who sits there and clacks.
What is he?
He has a cup, like a metal cup with coins in it, and he like hits it in time. That guy just like found us vlogging. He was like, "Oh, I will screw their vlog up today."
Or he enhanced it.
One or the other.
It's all about perspective, Nate.
All right, here's the passage. This is the shopping area. I just want to walk through it. It looks really pretty. Now let's go find the girl with the pearl earring.
Things are still decorated for Christmas too, so it's still all lit up. There's Christmas trees and
Found the English section. Oh look, we got signs telling us where to go.
the guy has a pearl earring on. Not the real painting. Not actual size either, probably. This is a very meta painting. Paintings of people in paintings, looking at paintings.
Two things about this room of note. Awesome ceiling. And what happened to that deer?
Oh, Did you get the dogs? Having a good time. I wonder how long they had to do that to get it painted.
What is that?
Bro. We found a room full of Rembrandt paintings, all Rembrandts in here. Big fan of Rembrandt myself. This one right here is like an autopsy. They're cutting the man's arm open. Kind of creepy, but very cool.
We found her. She's here. It's giving me Mona Lisa vibes. So I gotta say, way more powerful and really cool to see this in person. Highly recommend if you are in the Netherlands, come see her. I liked this painting, you know, leading up to seeing it in person, but now I think I like it even more. Come see it.